Hey y'all, this is gonna be another real sit down talk video. No edits, no nothing. Well, there might be some edits because listen, I be stuttering, so might have to edit all that, but it's not gonna be no fancy edits, no music, just gonna be straight up me talking. I believe I am on day 20 or day 21, somewhere there, of learning web development. And even though it is still early on, I can already say this whole process has been changing my life. Right now, I only know HTML and CSS. I do not know JavaScript just yet. I will be learning at the start of next month. I'm still trying to grasp the basics, at least when it comes to CSS. And by the first, I believe I should already understand it just a little bit more than I do now. You know, when I thought HTML, I was like, that shouldn't be too bad. And then same thing when CSS came. And let me tell you, HTML wasn't necessarily hard at all, but what was very difficult was jumping into CSS. And you can see that journey on my other videos where I talk about the difficulty of CSS. But I think the more that I have been practicing and getting the basics down, I'm starting to understand it way more than I thought I did. And I was able to make a project on my own, which is the project that you guys have seen these last 2 episodes, which is the affirmation project. And there has been so many moments just sitting there staring at the screen and not knowing what to do, or being confused or afraid to necessarily look something up because I wanted to feel like I did it. And it started to teach me something. Web dev taught me real fast that failing was not something that should have been looked at as bad. It was actually a good thing. It was teaching me that failing means I am learning. Every mistake, every broken layout, every time I couldn't center a div, right? It showed me that I am learning. Those are the moments where I'm actually getting better, not the moments where I'm doing it and then I just get it. No, it is the moments where I'm struggling, and then when you struggle on that thing and you learn it one day and then now you're not struggling, that is what I strive for. And I try to look at that in daily life now. It's not just about coding, it's about how I handle myself when things get hard. And before, I used to be someone when things got hard, I would give up. And I feel like this has truly taught me to keep pushing when it gets hard. And it's really a learning experience at the end of the day. And that right there, that is what's changing me. I'm learning it's okay to move at my own pace. I'm not trying to rush because someone else is moving further or because someone else is telling me I need to do this by this point. I'm moving at my own pace, the pace that I know is going to be able to help me the most to learn. Not stressing because so far I'm only know to HTML and CSS when others know many different languages and coding. This is my journey. And honestly, I'm very proud of where I'm at. I've got little projects that I am really proud of. Projects that I can look at and be like, damn, I made that. Even though it's not something that is so in-depth because it doesn't have JavaScript, but it just looks so good and appealing to the eye. And the fact that I'm able to create that, I am so thankful for this journey. There may not be no crazy apps or full websites, but there are little projects that I created on my own. And that feeling is honestly what keeps me going. And it's not just in my learning process, it's also in my posting process on YouTube. My YouTube channel has been growing more than it ever has on this specific channel. This past month, I was looking at my analytics and I got over 177 subscribers in just 1 month. That is insane to me. There was 177 people who watched my videos and felt the need to subscribe and join me on this journey and engage with my channel. That feels crazy. That is like a whole classroom. Not even a classroom. That's like probably 2-3 classrooms together. That's crazy, y'all. And my views, they've gotten way better. They're not too crazy like how they could have been or how other channels are, but I don't like to compare. But I will compare to myself. Previously, I used to make around like 50 views, maybe 30, 20 on this channel. Sometimes it can go to 60 to 100, but now I'm averaging probably like 200 views per video when it comes to this coding. Averaging, by the way. There are some videos that don't hit 200 views, so don't check that, don't double check that. Y'all know what I mean. For this, I would post like 10 videos and I would be lucky for them all to equal 50. Like, that was crazy. Or maybe like 70, I would probably say. Some videos I did have some luck on, but it was never too crazy. Not like this, not averaging 100 or more on this channel. But now people are actually watching, they're actually engaging. And even better than that, you guys are actually supporting me. I've got people in my comments who are cheering me on, who are engaging, who are holding me accountable, who are supportive, and that is priceless. Even though my numbers aren't big, which I'm not even worried about that, there are so many people who still remain to leave a comment, and that comment just always makes my day better, especially when it's someone that's trying to teach me, someone who is cheering me on, telling me I'm doing great. I just love it all. That definitely makes me want to keep going. If I was ever going to switch the content on this channel, I just can't, because I know there's so much people here who really enjoy this coding stuff, enjoy what I'm doing, and just a lot of people who are here to teach me. This is my perfect opportunity to continue to pursue this type of YouTube channel. It definitely makes me want to push through the hard days. I used to get really stressed in the beginning, and someone had wrote a comment. I don't really remember what it was, but I remember I read it, and like it was as if my stress just got lifted off. They said something, man, I wish I could remember. I should have screenshotted the comment, but it was just amazing. Like, those comments really do help me, really are supportive, man. Like, it's just great. It just reminds me that I'm not alone. And I think that was something I was afraid of on getting on this journey, was feeling like I was alone in doing this, alone in learning. But there's so much people who comment saying that they are students, right? And they'll be like, I'm also studying. Or there'll be people who comment and be like, I know this person who did this. Or they'll be like, shoot, I'm a teacher. I have been in the web development for this long. And it's just so amazing, a bunch of different people that I have on this channel. There's some people that were talking about mentorships. Like, it's just insane. And I think it's so crazy to have just different varieties of people in different steps of their career all on one channel. I'm not alone. I know people from these comment sections that work in these fields. I know people who are studying as well. It's crazy here, man. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about starting something, like anything that you're learning, whether it's nursing, whether it is lawyer, right? Anything just about studying, coding, shoot, it could be web development, software engineering, anything, whether it's web dev, YouTube, whatever it is, I just want to say, just start doing it. In whatever area that you can start on your own, start there, and then pursue whatever you got to do afterwards. Some people could be doing nursing, you do got to go to school, right? You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do, but just start, man. Just start. Don't wait too long. But remember to move at your own pace. Do not be scared of failing. Trust me, do not be scared of failing. That was something that used to eat me up in my life. And I feel like with this journey, failing, I just don't care no more. It's learning. Failing is just straight up learning to me. Don't get caught up comparing yourself to other people who may be further than you or even behind you. We're our own people. We move at our own pace. We know what we only know. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to continue to rush yourself because somebody else is so much more further. No, take your time. As long as you get yourself to learn it, you're set. Just don't sit there and and there's other people who compare and it slows them down because they'll compare and then they rather stop than continue or use it as motivation. No, don't compare at all. Focus on yourself, focus on your own journey. Just show up and take it one day at a time, because 20 days ago, I knew nothing. Well, actually, I just realized I'm probably going to upload this on day 21. So 21 days ago, I knew nothing. And today, I am a whole different person. And the best part is that I'm just getting started. Thanks for rocking with me on this journey. Thank y'all for believing in me. I know a lot of y'all believe in me, man. Thank y'all. I'll end up seeing y'all in the next one. Stay locked in. Do what y'all gotta do, man, for whatever y'all are trying to learn or whatever you're trying to pursue in your career. Y'all got it. Deuces.